Hello and welcome to day 15 of our 21-day pelvic care challenge. This week we're going to be working with a Jade egg practice. This is a Jade egg. I recommend if you're using Jade egg practices, if you are new to them and you've not done them before, I really highly recommend taking time to learn a bit more about the practice, cleaning, all of that kind of stuff. For example, like you want to thread it, tie it up here and tie it at the bottom. Different things like that really are helpful and good to know. If you want any questions, if you have any questions, you want them to. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me and I can help you get started. Also, another thing, if you're new to them, I only recommend using certified Nephrite Jade just because of the quality of the crystal. Again, if you want, you can look into more detail about that. You can also, in place of a Jade egg, if you would be more comfortable using things like kegel balls or other things that people use in physical therapy for internal use, that is completely up to you and your comfort. You are also welcome to use nothing at all and just bring your awareness to this part of your body and focus on those contractions. So you do not need to have an egg if you're not comfortable or any kind of other implementation that is going to go be inserted. So that is up to you, that is your call. But what I'm going to be focusing on is giving us 7 different practices that we can do with our Jade egg. I also do highly recommend pairing these practices with beforehand something from week 1 and something from week 2. So I do recommend doing some breath work and some movement into your pelvis beforehand, followed by some self-massage to help really relax yourself, because the more tense you are, the more challenging it's going to be working with some sort of insertion. Also, today's practice is going to preface it every going practice from this point on. So you would do what we're doing today before you do the practice we're going to do tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. Because today's practice is going to be focused on pulling the egg inside rather than just violently shoving it in. Or not violently, even just aggressive, or even just like assertively and making it happen. We tend to just shove in things like tampons, moon cups, penises, toys, and stuff like that. This is a time to connect with your body and connect with this part of your body in a non-sexual way, a non-medical way, just kind of connecting with it. So you're not doing this just because it's your period, you're not doing it just because you want to have sex or intercourse. This is something going inside of you more so for you, for your own health, for your own benefits, for your own mindfulness, your own mind-body connection, rather than other motivations like that. So it's nice to, rather than just make it happen, to take your time and allow your body to relax, open, and even contract to pull in. So what we're going to do is first you'll thread your egg. Again, you can look into proper ways to do that. And you're going to come lie on your back, knees out, feet flat. You're going to take, once you have your egg threaded, you'll see that the thread comes through the smaller end. So therefore the larger end is the end that's going to be coming in first. So you will bring that to your opening. You can first just do gentle massaging to help relax the area that way. And then what we're going to do is, as we inhale, we are going to inhale, rock our spine, and almost try to yawn open with your mouth to help encourage a yawning open with the vaginal opening. And as you exhale, bring your spine, tilt your pelvis back up, and do a gentle contraction. So again, we're just inhaling, yawning open. Exhaling, coming back with a gentle contraction. You will definitely take your time here. All you're doing with this hand is kind of a gentle pressure. You're not pressing in, you're just kind of holding it where it is. You're not letting it be pushed away, but you're also not pushing it in or anything. You're letting your body take the time, relax into this. This can take 3 minutes, this can take 30 minutes, this can take a very long time sometimes if you're very disconnected with this area. So just be patient with yourself and take the amount of time you're able to give it. If you only have 3 minutes to focus on this, then that's all you're going to spend. That's fine. If you only have 3 minutes and you want to do this and another, or 5 minutes, you know, this another practice, I'd say spend at least 3 minutes with this portion, and then when we come into the next practice, you can gently suggest it in entirely, but very gentle. Definitely take your time. Don't kind of force anything and kind of let your body just relax and release into it. because it's for the health of your pelvis, so you don't want to be doing anything abrupt, the same way you wouldn't want to do anything abrupt working out any other part of your body. So you're just going to spend your time, just kind of keep doing that, inhaling, rocking forward with a yawn, exhaling, contracting back. With the contract back, you can also do like a pulse contraction instead of just one contraction. You can kind of do wave-like contractions to kind of help suggest a pulling in. And that's just what you're going to do. You're going to play with that for as much time as you have. And when you are ready to be done, if you haven't been able to get it in, that's fine. You're just going to disinfect it and clean it afterward. Or if you were able to actually get it completely inserted, you can either use your string to gently pull it out, or you can take your time to work on engaging your pelvic floor muscles to push it out, like you're laying an egg, like a little chicken. Definitely, again, take your time. Highly recommend if you're going to thread it, because that's going to help you when you first start. Because of the nature of the anatomy, the egg cannot get lost, or your kegel ball or whatever you're using cannot get lost. It can get snugged up underneath your cervix, or somewhere we're tucked to the side where it might be a little bit harder to find it, but it's not going to be lost. You can get it taken out. Do not worry about that. There's nothing to worry about there. You want to make sure to use unwaxed, unflavored floss with threading it. You want to make sure everything is clean, like you would do with anything else. You want to make sure your hands are clean, your product's clean, and as far as lubricant, you have many different options. Use what is comfortable for you, what feels good to you. If you have any personal specific questions, definitely reach out to me, and I am happy to help. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.